Good morning, Level Up Tribe. Happy Tuesday. It is the last Level Up Live of the year. So we are saying goodbye to 2025. We will say hello to 2026 a little bit later this week. I cannot believe it's already the 30th of December. This year has flown by. At least in my world, with both good and bad things, but it has moved super fast. It's really been crazy. So I'm gonna go ahead, hop over into the chat, see who's been able to join us this morning. So the first one in was, of course, Mr. John Gaylor, who is letting me know he's going to be driving and listening. So be safe out there. I know you're having some of the same weather that we're dealing with in the Chicagoland area, and the roads are slick and the people are stupid. So be careful. Derek, good morning. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. And Eddie Lugo. Hello, Eddie. Yo, yo, yo. Jen in the house. Yes, I am, sir. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you so much. And Scott Smith is driving and listening. So thank you for being here. Same warning that I gave to John. Be careful out there. It is people are crazy. So just be careful out there. And Danny Dizzle is here. Danny, yo, how are you, sweetie? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. She's shouting out to Eddie. And Denise from Bone Tired Traveler, hearts to you too, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. And Scott from Controversial Cruising, Captain Controversy himself, saying hello to the Level Up fam. Thank you so much for being here, Scott. I'm almost in Scott compliance. We'll see how that works out. And Aaron, Aaron, hello. Good morning to you too. Thanks so much for being here. And Day One Walks. Good morning, peeps. I love that. Thank you so much for being here. Travel with Josie Ann. Thanks for coming in, Josie Ann. Appreciate it. Oh, Jimmy is here, the astute tourist. Hey, Jimmy, thank you so much for coming in. I have been missing your shows because quite honestly, it is 5:00 in the morning when you are on in my time zone, and I have not been up that early. I have been sleeping in till 6 or 6:30. For some reason, I think that it's an adjustment in my sleeping medication that I made. So I'm not waking up as much as I was, and I'm not getting up as early as I was. So anyway, that's a thing. So there we go. Aaron is saying he's got a video uploaded today addressing how time slips away. I will definitely have to check that out because it really is fascinating to me, especially as I get older. The time seems to go so fast. And I don't know if it's celebrating the grandkids' birthdays or like I have a number of things that kind of trigger me through the year that are like moments in time that really kind of hit home and make me think about getting older and think about my current age and all of that. So especially since next year is the big level 60. So I'm definitely thinking about it. And next year is almost here. It looks like Nightbot is running successfully today. So make sure you type in the hashtag tribe, TRIBE, and share your YouTube link so other people can find you. Appreciate it so much. Jimmy's saying, Scotty. And Joe Hop, how are you, Joe? Thanks for joining us. It must be terribly late in the evening for you. So thank you for being here. Appreciate you coming in. And happy Tuesday to you. And Aaron Smith is doing exactly what I said, typing in hashtag tribe, and my Nightbot will go ahead and drop your link. So that is awesome. Derek says, we're glad it's almost over here. Been dealing with nothing but bad this year. I have had my moments where I've had to really dig deep for what the good things are. Because there have been so many bad things this year, and so many people I know have been dealing with, it's not just in my family. It seems to be our extended family. It seems to be friends of ours. 2025 it was a rough one for a lot of people. So I get feeling like that. So, okay. Thank you for working and listening. I appreciate it so much. Jimmy is shouting out to people, as is Josiane and Twisted Nerves. Good morning. How are you? Thank you for coming in. And Ryan Scott, thank you for coming in. You are my third Scott, so I am now in Scott compliance, which means I am going to end the year with the 30-second dance party. 30-second dance party. Love it. It's silly and I love it. So thank you for being here. Thank you for representing Scots everywhere and being my third Scot of the day. So appreciate you so much. Let's see, everyone saying hey to each other. And Chet from Sea Leg Journeys coming in on the SLJ raid. I was actually listening to the show, but I was hurrying up and trying to get ready while you were on, Chat, so I wasn't able to comment, but great show as always. And it's funny that you were talking about Ryan going from sleeveless to sleeves and you sometimes having to go to sleeves, and I am in long sleeves because this morning it is a real feel of -2 in Chicagoland today. So even though I'm not going outside, the mental thing of it's like 11 degrees with a real feel of -2 sinks in and I get cold. So definitely switching to the long sleeves. So yeah, that's a thing. Love that everybody is shouting out to each other. I just want to make sure that I don't miss anyone. Is that Ryan from PK Adventure Travels? It certainly is. It absolutely is. So Danny is doing good. Big Bro and sis-in-law are on their honeymoon now. Oh, fun. So every day I watch to see what sis-in-law posts on her Instagram story. It's funny how we can like follow along with vacations now in a way that we were never able to years ago. So that's very cool. Danny, where did they go for their honeymoon, for their getaway? And oh, it is Aaron's birthday. Happy birthday, Aaron. I hope you are having a great day leveling up. It is always something so you can celebrate, and being here another year it's always a celebration because it beats the alternative. And Chet says, at least I'm in Chet compliance. I am. Fortunately, it's easy for me to get into Chet compliance, so that is very true. Let me make sure that I am not missing. Yep, chat is flying. Absolutely. It is really going fast. I appreciate it. There are 18 people in, so I appreciate you all being here. It is so great to have you folks in. And there we go. Lee from Anfield Road Layout in the Loft is saying hi as well from the UK. So good afternoon to you, because I believe it is afternoon for for you already. Hope you are having a great day, and great to see that you're working on another train layout. You always come up with such creative, amazing stuff. Vicky from Foodie Vacations is here. Hi, Vicky. So great that you are coming in, and she will be on this morning at 10 a.m. Eastern. So make sure to check out and meet some new people over there. Vicky, make sure that you drop the tribe hashtag and share your link so everyone can find you later today. So great. Let's see. Let me make sure. Here we go. Glad you're feeling better, Jen. We've missed you. Oh, I missed you too, Jimmy. It's been crazy. I am feeling better. Last week, I took the week off, and we had our end of year shutdown at work. So people are not working. So no emails, no voicemails, no craziness to deal with there. I went down to Florida and stayed with the cruising lizard, who is getting ready for cruise number 68, I believe, in just over 20 days. She will be cruising again. So we were able to catch them at home in a rare moment where they're not at sea. And they were just such the best hosts and spoiled me rotten. And we did very little stuff. Actually, we just hung out around their house and visited and rested, and it was exactly what I needed. So it was terrific to take the time, and I am glad I'm feeling better. I also was finally able to get in to see the gastroenterologist. So they have ordered more tests and refilled more meds or refilled existing meds and all kinds of fun stuff there. So the challenges continue, but I am definitely feeling better. And I will say that, fresh face and makeup doesn't hurt. Bless you, Chef Todd. So Derek says we're going to be working on New Times and New Beginnings playlist this next year. It's about connecting with new friends, family members, and friends making memories together. That sounds like a great focus to have, and something that's really positive and really easy to embrace. So I'm glad that that's happening. Yeah, time goes faster every year. Absolutely. Thank you, Jimmy. He says, let's stroke the algorithm. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Oh, I don't have a hashtag Ringo. I'm sorry, chat. One of the few hashtags I don't have. So I will have to come up with one. You've got a group about New Times and New Beginnings, along with New Horizons Above and Beyond. Oh, okay. On MeWe. Got it. I know you are on that platform and that you really like it and really kind of recommend it. So still something for me to check out. So Joe reminds us that chat was talking a lot about health. You're at the point now where you're going to have a GoPro on a garden hose shoved up an orifice that shouldn't be shoved up. Oh my goodness, Joe. What a terrible way to think about a colonoscopy. I mean, I know they're not fun, but necessary. And they do catch things early, and they can detect a myriad of problems. And I will tell you this, as someone who had to start having colonoscopies in her 30s, I've been through more than a few, and it's the prep that's the nightmare. It's not the colonoscopy. That part, you're twilighted. You don't, you really don't know what's going on, and you're totally out of it there. But it's the prep. And the disembodied head of Chef Todd joins us.
Colonoscopies are the best things ever. I love them. I gotta go to work, everybody. Have a good day. Mwah. Love you all.
Mwah.
Bye, honey.
Bye, sweetie. Nice. If it wasn't so incredibly necessary, he would never have one. So there's that. Angela, thank you so much for joining today. Happy Tuesday to you too. It's great that you are here. Funny, we should be doing a level up session today. It's Kismet, Aaron. We all had to have the opportunity to wish you a happy birthday. So Joe is saying, oh my goodness, it's 12:35 a.m. on Wednesday morning in the southern states on the east coast of Australia. So it is not late night. It is ridiculously early morning for you, Joe. So thank you for being here. And as Jimmy is 100% right, welcome to the club. We all join that club. So that's a thing. Yeah, 2025 has been a 2025 and y'all damn dumpster fire. Yeah. Yeah, there's been a lot. There's been a lot this year. So yeah. And Joe says the prep has me worried more than the procedure. Rightfully so. The prep is horrible. I can't sugarcoat it. There's nothing fun about it. It also depends what prep they give you, because some places I know use pills, although the liquid is supposed to be more effective. I would much rather take the pills, but my doctor never gives me that option. So I have to drink the gallon of prep that is just, horrible. And how did we get down this road? this ugly colonoscopy road. Yikes. So there we go. Yeah, it is rough to say the least. You know it better than anybody, Jimmy, for sure. So there wasn't any good things that happened up until before Thanksgiving. Wow. That's a long time to get into the year with negative stuff happening. That's for sure. Yeah, the prep is bad. The procedure is just a nap. That's exactly how I would describe it. Definitely. It was bad. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize you lost 3 parents in 3 months, Vicky. That's horrifying. We lost my father-in-law 8 years ago. And we've been lucky that our remaining 3 parents are still with us. And we know how incredibly lucky and blessed we are to have them, and that they all have most of their faculties about them. And yeah, it's very difficult, and I don't know how you got through it. And finally getting back to normal. There is no normal. There really, the older I get, the more I realize that there is no such thing as normal. Everyone is going through absolute dumpster fires in their life. I don't know a single person that isn't dealing with at least one like catastrophic dumpster fire of a situation right now. Really, it's horrifying. So yeah. And Winston says, I totally understand. It's been the same way here. It was a very hard year. I try each day to focus on something to be thankful for while I meditate in the morning. It's been difficult recently. I understand that completely and agree with that. I have actually fallen out of my meditation habit because I was having so much trouble focusing and doing anything mindful. And I was able to do like a meditative hypnosis recording this morning. And that's the first time that I've been able to do that in like more than a month. So I'd like to get back into some of those habits not because it's the new year, not because I'm going to set New Year's resolutions, because I believe that if you just set it for the sake of setting a New Year's resolution, somehow it seems to fall off, at least for me. And I know for a lot of people, I know how crowded the gym is in January versus February. It drops off. People drop off. It just happens. So I get that. I will also say that getting Willow has been a real blessing in our lives. She is just still has that puppy energy and gives off like such joy that she's wonderful to have. She really is. So when it comes time, I'm going to have to hire a portaloo. Oh my goodness. Best sleep of your life, Joe. Absolutely. Absolutely. They use like propofol, which they also refer to as milk of amnesia. It is, you are asleep, man. That sleeps hard. Definitely. Yeah, Vicky, that, like we said, that's ridiculously hard. Yeah, the prep, well, yeah, everybody is so sorry to hear that, Vicky, and sending good vibes and only the best your way, and hoping that 2026 is an easier year, for all of us, for all of us. I've been having shocking mental health issues due to a job I was doing. I'm no longer doing it and feel so much better. Oh, I'm so glad. If you are having problems because of work, and that is something that we spend the majority of our waking hours doing, that can impact you so negatively. I'm so glad to hear that you are no longer there. I really am. It's raining Scots. Hallelujah. I'm not going to sing it, but thank you. I appreciate that. That is hilarious. Um, okay. Yeah, the lunch date with Holly Golightly. Yes. Yes. That is it. That is the prep. Yeah, it has to be sung to the tune of It's Raining Men. It does, but I love you people, and I'm not going to sing for you because I love you, because that would be horrible. That would be horrible. I'm glad that you made the change, Joe. That's really positive. And Beth and Christy, the girls, thank you so much for joining us. And been enjoying Vlogtober that you no Vlogmas that you've been doing, not Vlogtober. It was 0 when you woke up near Minneapolis. Yeah, we're getting the same weather. It's disgusting. It's horrible. It's yeah, disgusting. And let's see, we had to go to sleeves. Damn, the struggle is real. And Jimmy, you living in the Northeast know all about that. All about that. And happy advanced New Year's from the girls. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You're switching to the long sleeve warms you in 10 minutes. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. Folks saying good morning. That is so funny. So just short sleeves, Jimmy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. That is, holy cow. I am way behind. So folks screaming out happy birthday to Aaron, which is definitely needed and deserved. Oh, you did the poop in a box again this year, but my understanding is if you're getting the snake up your bum, you'll be medicated. Got it. I am not eligible for the poop in the box, and neither is Chef Todd. Him, because his father had colon cancer and survived it, but had colon cancer. So with the family history, he is only eligible for the snake up your bum. And because of my history of irritable bowel, I am also not a candidate for the poop in the box. Sorry. There we go. Okay, everyone's shouting out happy birthday. Yes. Yeah, milk of amnesia, propofol. That is the stuff. That is the good stuff. So here is Shirley. Thank you. Glitter bombs to you too, sweetie. Thank you so much for coming in. Appreciate it. There's New Zealand, and then they're going to Fiji next. Oh my gosh. Okay. So Australia, New Zealand, and Fiji. See, they are doing like my bucket list trip. The South Pacific is definitely on my bucket list. I will have to get there. So you're gonna need more than propofol. Holy cow, man. That stuff is like, that is heavy duty meds. That is super heavy duty meds. So I don't think you'll need more than propofol. You might need a little bit extra propofol, but I don't think you'll need something other than that. Yep, Aaron leveled up on us. So happy birthday to him. And folks still saying happy birthday and awesome. Love this. Love everybody saying happy birthday and dropping the hashtag tribe. I'm glad you're doing much better now. I know how rough the time is, and that is, yeah. Thank you, Denise, that I was very happy that I finally saw the GI doctor as well. I had to wait close to a month and was calling every day to see if there was a cancellation, and unfortunately not. I think a lot of it has to do with the specialty doctors, at least what I've experienced is a lot of people want to get in to see their specialty doctors in December before their benefits reset in January. So fewer cancellations, tougher to get in. So yeah, thank you so much. I am feeling better. But part of that is because I have been taking it easy. So I know I'm feeling better because I haven't been doing anything stress producing. Like the most strenuous thing that I did last week, other than like moving my carcass out to their pool deck where I could sit and enjoy the weather, was going to see Wicked for Good at a theater. So that was about the most effort that I exerted during the week. I did nothing and loved it. So yeah, I missed all of you so much. I'm getting back into it though. So there's that. So thank you. Appreciate you so much, Beth and Christy. Here we go. I reckon I'm having one in the next 4.5 years. That's, you know what? Like I said, it's the prep is unpleasant. The nap is fabulous. I would always get them to write down absolutely everything they tell you after the nap because, like, I remember nothing. The doctor comes in, he meets with me, and 20 minutes later, I'm asking the nurse if the doctor is going to see me. So make sure they write everything down because the amnesia part is real. So, yeah. You've passed bigger poops than the damn tube. It's no big deal. Fact, Denise. I am coming to the end of my time, and I want to thank all of you so much for coming in. I appreciate you being here. Appreciate, sarcasm, Chef Todd. Very, very unusual for him. Ha 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 ha. So, yes. You're clinging to your emotional support hot dogs for dear life. Yes, that is true. Well, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. Oh, Law, thanks for sneaking in. I appreciate you being here. I didn't see you earlier. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful New year. I will see you in the new year. Enjoy your time. Enjoy your families, whatever you do, whether you're a stay in New Year's Eve person or a go out and celebrate, whatever you do, I'm wishing you a better 2026. Take care, everyone. And hey, stay weird. Bye.